dragon captive. You gain the information of how his leader ascended, as well as their current goal of purging the Valley of the Gnolls. You took this information and armed several of the members of the Gnolls with AKs and have made a makeshift militia and begin to ramp up security for the area. It is currently early in the morning when the resupply team arrived and gave you all your resupply, so you all have a full loadout of ammo, as well as the amount that was given to you of an extra M2, 10 belts, 2 months worth of food for you guys.
Woo!
20, so it's enough for, let's see here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times 60, so so you have 300 rations in those. One for every day.
I'll just put that in the truck.
Yep. And you also got 10 medium potions, as well as 20 IFAKs and 20 pounds of various bits of seed.
20 IFAKs. Okay.
Yep.
And 5 pounds of various seed?
20 pounds.
20 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like a sack of seeds, but just mixed seeds.
Yeah.
You know,
like
for
crops
our
and shit.
friend.
For your harpies, here's your food.
You on the ground, bitch.
Oh, I thought that was like for like growing shit.
It is. I'm just making a joke.
He's fucking with you.
Motherfucker crankers would actually probably follow people around going like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
All right. So you all currently just finished aiding the supply guys in unloading your truck. What are all of you going to do?
She's going to barter and trade, see if they'll accept some dragon leather. Or not dragon, drake leather.
Okay.
In exchange for some extra belts of ammo.
Extra belts for what type of?
For the big machine guns.
So you want some extra Mod Deuce ammo? Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
Oh boy, I'm great at waiting. Let's see, attributes.
So
just gonna double check. Perception, persuasion, pilot pistol. Nope.
Well, I mean, you're also offering them Drake leather, so you get a good chance.
18.
They, 2 of them used to work on leather when they were, before they were in the Veil Riders, and they take a look at what you're offering them, and they're like, yeah, we can definitely arrange something. And they offer you up, need my other dice for this. Sorry. I need my weighted dice for this. Joking.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have my my D6 and shit out.
Rookie mistake.
Yep. Rookie mistake. I'm a turd. Hate me.
An amateur hour over here.
Yep. All right, I got all my dice out now. There we go. They offer you up. They offer you up 3 extra belts of 50 cal ammo for the amount of Drake leather you have. All of it.
Very nice.
She also asked, by the way, do you think we're going to get in trouble for having a wyvern skull on our truck?
They tell you they aren't sure, but I mean, they've seen Stranger.
All right.
They think of being Stranger. Like they tell you a story that they saw some privates strapped to the hood of one of them, or another story where they were some guys were using the ATVs and like pulling people on snowboards.
Hell yeah!
That's badass.
That's what I'd be doing.
I'm just singing.
Yes. That reminds me of those guys inner tubing in Houston when it flooded.
Called an improvised secondary machine gun. You just put a 50 onto a saucer and just start dragging it behind you in the snow.
Let's see, because I would have kept about a yard's worth of leather for that project.
A square yard or a metric yard?
Metric.
Okay. They'd still give you 3 for the amount you're offering.
All right.
So traded Drake leather minus project. Drake leather minus project for 3 more belts of M2.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's see. She will trade in her. I don't know if we did this last week. She'll trade in her Desert Eagle and the 57 rounds that she has for it in exchange for some extra rounds for her match.
Didn't
Oh, wait, that's right. That's how I got the match. Never mind.
Yeah, you got the match already through that means.
The rest of this is standard kit, so I doubt I'll trade that in for extra thunk.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
Does anyone else
Would
want to
you
do
be
anything
mine?
while Goblin's figuring out their life?
what did we decide?
Yeah, I think that's everything for me.
What did we decide to call the HMMV guys?
Oh, the Humvee, it is called the Drake, or the Dragon Slayer.
I don't remember there being a magic machine gun or a magic sledgehammer, so I do not need anything.
My neighbor.
They tell you they don't have anything like that. They just tell you that they have they've picked up a couple weird items when they've been floating about.
Oh, my interest is piqued. What might those odd items be?
One of them they tell you is that a couple of the guys have been experimenting with this experimental reusable grenade.
You just hear, or you just see Bamba's head turn 180, like, what?
Just that owl thing.
Yep.
Pupils dilate.
So they tell you they have 3 of them, and one of them pulls it out, and it's about the size of a baseball, give or take, and it's just made out of a silverish material. And they tell you that if you there's a couple runes on it, and that depending on which one of the runes you put your blood into, it'll either be a flashbang, a frag, or a smoke grenade.
Ooh.
Other than that, it works as normal.
Well, what do you know?
It costs 1 AP per time you use it. 1 HP plus the AP to actually throw it. I tell you, if you have
scared of
something
losing.
interesting to barter, they'd be willing to give them to you. Because they received it from their last stop, and they'll tell you like, hey, we never had these on our books. If you got something better,
We got 56 pounds of wood that we can use to barter, probably, if they're in the market.
Probably not.
Probably wouldn't get us much.
We can offer you a warm meal,
We got
some
Briota.
Drake meat.
they shake their head at that. They're like, no, we're not interested in that.
We're gonna have to resort to
Food.
we're gonna have to resort to sexual favors, aren't we?
Oh, God.
Please, no.
Bombardier, being the only female, immediately points the match at
moment.
his head like,
Hold on, one moment. They react viscerally to that comment and put them away, just like, no, let's just take this off the table.
I'm going to smack the fuck out
you
of
just hear a loud thunk as Bombardier uses her improvised baseball bat on whoever just said that.
Yep.
That would have been Crom.
Bonk, no horny.
Bonk.
Can I see if they got like a boonie cap or something?
They tell you that they do have stuff. They have simple stuff like that. Like they have a couple spare sets of basic equipment, but nothing fancy when it comes to like
Okay.
armor and stuff.
Yeah.
But they can easily just give you a boonie cap. They can trade out your current gear for it.
I'll bet. I'll trade out my my baseball cap for a boonie cap.
Yep. Just don't forget to adjust your stats on your sheet.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have.
Oh shit! I forgot she had a helmet.
Market.
Let's just see. She'll trade out her helmet for what's the one that gives her SER?
I don't know.
I think that's been a cap, right?
I think so. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it is a Booney cap. She'll pick up. She'll trade her helmet in for a Booney cap.
You guys assume I have all these stat adjustments memorized. Goddamn, I gotta read the manual too.
Oh.
Okay, so they'll willingly do that. Anyone else got any quick trades they want to make?
Yeah, I want to do some.
Okay, go ahead.
Crinkers
You
is
approach
gonna-
them, Crinkers, flexing in the morning sun. What are you gonna try to ask them?
Muscles glistening.
Oh, mama. He is gonna try and trade his gas mask for a helmet.
Why didn't you just take one of the helmets you found?
Wait, we found helmets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
blew up.
shot an elf like 2 days ago who had a helmet.
Yeah.
Did we take his helmet?
Yeah, you
Okay.
You
specifically.
took his.
Actually, no, it wasn't you who shot him. Cole shot him, but you were there. You got downed in that fight, remember?
Oh yeah, good
We
time.
took his
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, you took his watch, his helmet, his gun.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, Crinkers is going to ask him if they can get some fuel and bags of water because we are low on water. We got 4 bags.
So you got
Bombardier
four.
Mo.
You got 4 more rations of water. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
I
low,
also,
guys.
looking back on my sheet, I also got an LMG and 7 mags.
Okay. I mean, you can try to trade that in, but let's deal with Cheems real fast. So, how much of each are you asking for, Cheems?
Crinkers gonna ask for at least. He's gonna ask how much he can get for this, and he's gonna pull out the one reddish wyvern scale.
One of them takes it and looks at it. Looks at it with a great amount of like detail, and like holds it up to the light a little bit. And starts looking off to the sides for anything. Tries to like rub it against his skin like he's trying to cut it, and tells you, I can give you about a week's worth of water for it.
Can I see if he's lowballing me?
Yeah, go ahead. Make me
You mean
a
roll inside?
well, that's
Brain
what he's
power?
asking, but it would be a perception roll basically because we don't have insight.
We have market sense.
Yeah, then yeah, you could do market sense and brain power.
Okay, that'd be a +1.
Wait.
And roll. Is 4.
As far as you can tell, he's not really lowballing you.
Alright, yeah, I'll give him one of the wyvern scales for the water and ask him how much gas we can get for another one.
He gives you 7 little packets, like sealed nylon, like mylar bags. Each just says water on it.
Alright, 7, let's see, it's 11.
Can I see if they got any mug root once it's back to my turn?
Yeah, sure. You should have asked that during your turn earlier, bro.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was a thing.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So with the amount of for another one of those, they'll give you one fuel ration.
Fuck, okay, yeah. I'll give it to him. We need the fuel more now.
Okay. He pulls out a small jerry can that's about 3 gallons, hands it over to you, and he takes the scale from you.
All
See him
right.
jot something
We
down.
also
his
have
note.
some dragon teeth. At least in my inventory, we do.
I'll let him go back to you guys here in a sec.
We're gonna go to Cole. Cole was up next because he wanted to try to trade a little bit. Cole.
I'll turn in my LMG 7 magazines and 1 regular grenade for 2 of those reusable grenades.
Okay. They look at everything you hand them and they're like, yeah, this is a fair enough trade. And they hand you over those 2 grenades. They both weigh 1 pound like a normal grenade does. Okay.
Ooh. I walk over
They
to
do tell
Bombardier.
you
All right.
as you begin to walk away, they mention you, hey, maybe you shouldn't be mentioning sexual favors to everyone who says no.
It was a joke, sir. Only a joke. I jest.
He looks
No,
at you
it
with a bit of question and concern, just like, sure.
I have a beautiful chocolate, what humans would call a MILF back at HQ or whatever it is.
Oh my god.
Sure you do. She lives in Canada, huh?
Give me a moxie roll.
Oh my fucking god.
Why do I sense Jody in the air? I can smell Jody.
It's a 3.
Just shakes his head at you. Nah. No way. Not you. He gestures over to Marcus. Maybe that one, but not you.
Motherfucker!
I got somebody around here. I ain't
She
looking
made
at
me
them.
flapjacks to follow her in mourning.
It's like, whatever, move along, get out of here. We got other business to do.
I'm gonna send some macro real quick.
And I give one of the grenades to Bombardier. Would you like one of these?
She immediately but gently takes it. She then quickly takes the other one and starts. I'm joking, no. She's like, yes, I will gladly take this. You just see her just like tapping her fingers against it and grinning menacingly.
Cole / and have 1 reusable.
How do you spell reusable? RES?
Reuse able.
Let's see.
All right. Well, they're dealing with that Crusader. You wanted to go up and get something?
Yep, I need some more quote unquote tobacco.
You approach the guy and he's like, "Oh, do you now?"
Need me some mug root, unless you got some of that human tobacco.
He tells you he might have some of that human tobacco for a price.
Oh, fuck. Cigarettes are expensive.
Well, no shit. You haven't been to the field before. You don't understand the need for it.
You see him go away from the actual like piles of stuff that's clearly like their like the inventory of the truck. He goes to the back and opens up one of the rucksacks that was hanging there, and he pulls out a log,
Oh.
a sealed plastic log. He's like, "How much is it worth to you?"
Or the grenade in the Humvee, run after her. No, Joe, I don't do that.
10 silver.
Tells you he'll give you half a can for 10 silver.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
This is highway robbery, man.
You never been to the field.
You really haven't. Fuck.
He tells you 2 gold and he'll give you a can of it.
I give him 2 gold.
10
you
gold.
share.
He busts off 1 can and tosses it over to Cole.
Hey, thank you. How much gold was it? 2?
Yeah.
Thank you,
All right.
sir.
So a can will last you 7 days.
I'll give him
Well, 7 uses.
8 gold.
He tosses
rest
you
of
the
those.
rest of the log.
Thank you.
He doesn't put that with the rest of the gold. He clearly just shoves that straight into his pocket. Just like, pleasure doing business with you.
That was some fucking robbery. But I appreciate the dip.
Like, hey, you better pack better next time. Not my problem.
Motherfucker, I wasn't even originally in this AO. My ass was down in fucking what's the in-game name of the Vietnam area?
Fuck. You're currently in the Hadrian Mountain Range. You were in the Pisces tributary.
I was originally down in Pisces, fucking fighting some motherfucker. Next thing I know, my ass is blown the fuck up and wake up in the back of these assholes' truck.
He looks at you like you're completely and utterly insane. And he
We
tells
found
you
him
like,
on the side of the road. It looked like someone fucking mortared him.
he looks towards Bob, but that sounds more believable considering Pisces is a solid half the world away right now.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? Don't believe me? Whenever you get back to command, look up. I'll show them my ID tags and all that shit. Look me up. Tell me if I'm marked as dead, because I actually do want to know.
Sure.
Thank you.
He's
The last thing I remember is tackling a guy that had an automatic shotgun and a really cool sledgehammer, and then artillery falling on my face. It was weird. I really hope I was drunk as fuck and just ended up here somehow.
How lame is it to get isekai to the same world?
I don't know. We currently in this campaign, I have a reason I could actually explain that like in game.
It's tiny.
You are
veil-
needed where you are needed most.
I bet it's tiny veil portals.
All right, so the guys ask you if there's anything else you need. If not, they tell you they gotta start heading north and head off to their next stop.
That should be all from us.
Should we tell them about the fact that we did not, or do they already know that we didn't clear the place, but the entrance?
They said they're heading north, not south.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm curious to know what our UN friends, if they ran into the dragon we called them into.
Alright,
you'd
well-
say that to him.
Yeah, just like these guys don't know. They went through the secret passage you guys directed them to.
Shouldn't we tell them about like all the shit? Like there's a UN base somewhere here.
I mean,
Don't we know where it is?
You guys have been radioing command regularly, keeping them for the most part updated.
Cool. So if y'all converted to the new religion of Mr. Rogers,
I'll smack him in the back of the head.
Mr. Rogers is only one part of the religion.
Or only saving grace.
He is the Father. Bob Ross is the Holy Spirit. Or
Got
Bob
you.
Ross.
Worship.
Really hoping they don't find the crucifix somewhere in the background over there.
I buried him.
Oh, good.
Painstakingly so. Well, goodbye, neighbors. And I walk off.
Isn't that
there's
Mr.
one.
Rogers?
Okay.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. So all of the group, all the supply guys collect their gear and get their 5-ton roll, get their 5-ton rolling again, and start heading north out of the village. After about 15, 20 minutes, they are completely out of sight and have departed. What are all of you gonna do?
What kind of tobacco is it?
Fucking
Me? You hate me? Why?
give me a
Husky.
moment. It's Grizzly Original.
Ah,
I'll fuck
Stoke.
with it.
Fuck whatever. Oh, I've never tried Grizzly. I just got Stogers.
Same shit.
So what does the tobacco do?
It acts functionally identical to Mug Root. It removes, if you use one of the charges, it removes a level of exhaustion for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, you can also become addicted to it. So if you use it too much, I'm just going to tell you you're addicted and you'll experience problems for a while.
I need my fucking dip. Damn it.
Yeah.
I
Too
don't
much
want-
is like, yeah, every day you're throwing a log into throwing a lipper do in to avoid fucking, to
Going
avoid
fucking
fatigue.
mad. I don't want Fop. God damn it! I want Dapper Dan. I'm a Dapper Dan man.
Well,
Bombadier's gonna have to get a bigger bonking stick.
you need to figure out what Crom likes, because that ain't you. No, Jade, I fucking stopped dipping again, because I got time off. What's my... All right, moving on. So, what a lot of you going to do? Because right now the plan is up to you guys. You know there's...
Bombadier's gonna
people
go
out
get
there.
working on the matching bracelets for both of them, or for Marcus and Mo.
Oh, okay. So you go over there and start doing that. Go ahead and give me a crafting roll. 2 of them.
All right. Let's see. D20 plus brain power plus crafting. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
That's right.
when the fuck did I get an M76?
19 for one.
Gee, fuck.
Oh, natural 20.
And a 32 for the other.
All right. So, with your 19, you go and you make 2 almost perfectly matching wristbands. Wristbands for
Yeah,
each
they're
of them.
based off the wedding attire of Harpies,
Yep.
like a wedding band.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You make wedding bands, each with a little placard on it with both of their names on them. Good enough for that one?
Yeah, with 32.
Then you make the intricately designed collar for Marcus with multiple
Son of a
rings
bitch.
around it, as well as his
Motherfucker.
name engraved on a silver plate that says "Property of Mo." Happy? You've made his fucking collar now. God damn it.
I completely forgot about the collar. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't.
+1 to emasculation.
I take a lot of notes.
You know what? You know what? I'm back.
Please don't kill me.
No, I think he got booze.
Oh shit, he's got a bottle.
Where's this fucking light switch at? God damn.
Marcus,
You know what? Fuck it.
Mo. All right. Cheems, what are you up to?
Crinkers is going to ask to borrow the binoculars.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Bomba had him.
Bomb.
Bomba's got the night vision goggles. I think
I
it's
don't know.
Marcus that has the binoculars.
No clue.
Marcus,
Hmm?
can I borrow the binoculars?
I ain't got him.
Okay, let's assume I have obtained the binoculars, correct?
I need to know who the fuck has those.
I don't know.
Check your fucking sheets.
I don't have it on my sheet. I'll say that.
I know
much.
you don't have it, and I know Bomba doesn't have it, and
Who's
Cheems
looking for
doesn't have
what?
it.
Bomba borrowed it last.
Yeah, I gave them back.
So
Wait, are you talking about the M320?
I got some. I got some. I got some. Here. Use them.
There you go.
those are the
Thank
okay.
you.
+2 to perception.
There you go.
And Crinkers is going to go to all the high places surrounding the village and scout out what's going on around.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception roll as you make it up there.
Right. Oh shit. Whoopsies. Crinkers attributes. I know my perception.
I heard that, Crusade.
And you cannot add attributes to this one.
They
So-
have a +2 to perception.
Yeah, I'll just use the +2. And
12, 14.
14.
Okay. As you make it up there, looking down towards the north, you just spot glimpses of the 5-ton going away. And as you fly to the southern edge of the village and look down towards the south, you spot what looks to be far to the south of you. So let me see where this is.
What do your harpy eyes see?
So let's see here. Measure distance. All the way down here.
Holy shit.
Like just barely. You can see the rough impacts of what looks to be artillery exploding. You can see the ground erupting despite it being far past the volcanoes in the middle of the valley.
That's okay. It looks more like artillery and not like someone nuked it.
Artillery. Did I say a nuke?
Here yet.
Okay.
Trust me, we'd know if it were a nuke.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
We'd
in
all be
range
dead.
of a nuke.
Okay.
Well within range.
Do I notice anything particular about this area?
Nothing beyond that. It's just other than that. However, you do notice after a few minutes that the actual the way the explosions are going on change. You first saw a couple that looked like they were blowing up on the ground like a big grenade. However, after a few minutes of watching, you see some that before they hit, they explode and white powder, what looks like white smoke, trails to the ground.
Oh.
Crinkers,
Phosphorus.
Crinkers is gonna note that.
Okay.
And is that all he sees on his patrols around the thing?
Yes.
Okay, he will go down and to Bomba and say, there's something not good going on in the south. Lots of artillery.
Describe what you saw.
White
Oh.
smoke going down, then explosions on the ground everywhere, but it looked like it was changing.
So, did it sound like ours or like Op 4?
Why don't we check on the radio and see if there's
12
any
miles away, they can't really tell sound at that distance.
Do we still have the radio, UN radio?
No,
No.
it was a built-in place one at the ambush site that you guys left it there.
Shit. Okay.
Reminds me, draw this.
Yeah, your fucking prank call.
Hey, you got him out here, didn't it?
Well, I mean, that might work against us given what we know now from the torture.
I was just trying to fuck him up with the dragon.
Yeah, then we found out that they work with the dragon.
Which confuses me as to how they were killed there.
Mm-hmm.
Some fuckery is afoot.
Yeah, I think that they had. I don't think they're working with the dragon.
That's how they made the dragon people, dude.
I thought they already
Well,
had
they're trying to
big
kill it.
dragon blood.
They
With them.
They do a dragon ritual to make the dragon people with the
Yeah, they got taken to a modern facility and got a blood transfusion.
You know how hard it is to take blood from something? And considering how fucked up they looked, I think that blood transfusion didn't go the way they wanted it to. Or maybe it did. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna
They
back
wanted to
a
become half
big
dragons.
limb.
So
It was
I'd
a
say-
rapid blood transfusion. It was in their body, and then it was transfused out of their body.
Well, then they put it back with some other blood in there.
They mixed two different kinds of blood.
I don't know.
yeah,
how
Fae
transfusion
and
works.
dragon.
Anyway,
Drake and Faye.
I have told them about the explosions. What do you think about it, Bamba?
Can I make a demolitions check to see if I know what the white powder is? Whether it's a smoke grenade or if it's white phosphorus.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I help?
Are
D20
you
plus
there
brain
with her while
power.
she's crafting her stuff?
Huh?
Are you there with her while she's crafting the crap?
Yes. No, don't really have anywhere else to be. I've got a point in demolitions and heavy weapons.
Sure, I'll let you help then. Then this is going to be your help then.
25 for the first one.
Okay. So, why'd you roll again?
Because you said they was helping.
Yeah, you add your stuff.
Oh, in that case, Marcus, what's your demolition?
1.
1.
It's not much,
so
but
that
it's
brings it
one.
up to 15. So 15 plus 28.
Okay. So, the two of you together, as you hear the descriptions of what Cheems had seen, you can tell that the first one seems to just be, as far as you can tell, a normal impact based round. However, the second one, you definitely think is white phosphorus.
What does a white phosphorus do?
Burns.
White phosphorus
everything.
Oh, fuck, man.
eats the fucking.
It eats away your skin.
White phosphorus is a type of acid, basically.
It's also an
Burns
incendiary.
underwater.
Ever
Yeah.
played Spec Ops: The Line?
No.
That's my favorite scene.
Oh god. Actually, somebody pull up that scene for our good little buddy. Let him
Okay.
understand the
So,
suffer.
Cheems, do you got any more questions for them about anything else you want to ask them about what you saw?
Do you guys think we should go down there and find out where the mortar is firing from?
No.
She's actually, or once she's done crafting, she's gonna tap
We're
Crinkers on
gonna
the shoulder and say,
we're gonna Dean
"Hey,
King
why
to
don't we
someone
get?"
else before we keep going with you. Okay.
All right,
We still have two guys who haven't gone yet.
all right. I'll let the other two have their thing. Then she'll grab Crinkers and we can go do something
Okay.
that involves people who can fly.
All right. Cole, Liam, which one of you wants to go first? What do you want to do?
Cole can go first.
Check. Me, yeah. Okay, let's just look over all of our shit and get ready to get on the move. Yeah, that's all. I'm ready to
Okay, so you're just gonna
get on.
gather your gear up and get ready for an operation. Okay.
Mhm.
Liam, what are you up to then?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna take the M4 with 4 magazines
Okay.
and try to sell it to the supply depot.
They
Ooh,
left.
They left.
Dude.
I left a while ago.
Damn.
Yeah. No, we gave that to the village too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did. You
But
armed
that
Knowles
was
with it.
mine.
It got stolen. Get fucked.
I blame the gremlins and the machines.
I'll just remove this from your inventory on the truck then.
Damn it. Did I even get any of the money from that?
There was no money. It was a gift to the village to try to have them defend themselves.
I'm assuming we gave them the mags as well.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Liam, if you want to punch me, because I was the one that taught them how to shoot, you can try.
I mean, what is it? You guys currently have 6 armed Knowles in total.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we also give them your M16?
The AKs that Cole was carrying, he gave them.
Okay, yeah.
And so I still have my M16.
I think so.
Good,
Whatever your standard weapon is, yeah.
No, I also had an M16.
Then I guess yes, you still have that because we only mentioned your M4.
Very nice. I point at a Crusader's character and I go, "You owe me a new gun."
I'm gonna look back over at him and raise my hand and flip him off.
Flip him off back with 2 hands.
Oh,
And,
go ahead.
I guess I'll just start cleaning my DP-27 since I got nothing else going on. Start
Okay.
whistling a tune.
Okay, then. Before we move back over to Cheems and Bamba, I'm going to give you guys a fair warning as your DM. If you guys don't make efforts to defend this village or get them ready for attack, it's going to get wiped, including all of you, because the enemy are preparing to move. That was what that warning of Cheems seeing that was.
Okay, well, time to turn this into 1910s Eastern France.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys have done a lot. You've gotten them food for a while. It'll last the whole village about 2 weeks. You have seed. You have stuff to start getting food ready. You have some weapons. You guys need to make plans for like how are we going to defend this place? How are we going to do this shit?
We need to start digging trenches.
Crinkers,
Yep.
Crinkers looks over at the pile of 300 rations and says, should we give some of this to the village?
We could hold out in case they try to starve us out.
Alright.
Also, Bombardier's going to remember that one grove that we drove into and suggest that we get the village moved over there.
Possibly. I mean, you guys
She's
don't
also
know.
going to tap Crinkers on the shoulder, then point over at Crom and say, "Why don't we get Crom his fancy spear chucker?"
Okay.
And we could do that.
The rest of
I was
us.
just telling you guys as the DM, eventually they're going to come for you guys. You don't have forever. There is a time hack I'm keeping track of. That was all I'm warning you of.
Roger.
I'm just saying you're not on unlimited time is all.
Okay.
I don't think
Don't
we
worry.
got-
I'm not saying you have to do everything right now.
Just that
It's just a
probably,
warning that eventually shit's going to go down.
probably
So.
we don't have time to go all the way across the map to check out the mortar site.
Well, I mean, it'll take you guys about it's about 12 miles. So it's about, considering it's rough terrain over most of it, it'll take you about the full day to get there. Well, if you wanted to really hoof it, like start in the morning and come back at night, you can do it in one go, easily.
What you think? I think it's an important site. What about you guys?
What I'm thinking is me and Cheems just go in, grab the fucking weapon that the priest was talking about, and bring it back for Cole to play with.
That would be lovely.
Oh, the the harpoon gun.
You mean the spear?
Spear.
Yeah.
Yes, spear.
Your destiny.
Sorry, I didn't know for. Never mind.
No, it was a spear. He told you it was the spear of someone who tried to slay their dragon god.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and get that super weapon.
Whatever you guys want to do. So,
While we're doing that, Bombardier's going to tell the guys, start getting people packed up, and start moving them out towards that grove.
I don't think we should start doing that just yet, but I think we should get one or two, like a small group together, have them start setting up a little emergency fallback area, while the rest of us work on setting up trench lines. So if one of our team members wants to go advise the little group that's setting up the fallback, the rest of us can start building up defensive areas, i.e. sandbags, trenches, pitfalls, even. Just stuff to delay any kind of footbound force.
I mean, pitfalls wouldn't be a bad idea if you had could make a sheet of ice to cover it.
Yeah.
We also need to make sure that no vehicles can get in too close.
Yeah,
You guys
make
aren't
a
even
nice
aware
deep trench that.
vehicles they have. What Cole said, you guys aren't even aware what vehicles they have. Just
Exactly.
from a military
Prepare for
standpoint, you
tanks.
guys have forgotten an important step. Recon.
Yeah.
That's what we have the birds for.
Yep.
They're about to be rather close, are they not?
I mean, it's up to them on how close they want to go and where they want to go around there.
I mean, we can.
Right now, Bombardier's more focused on getting the dragon weapon, or the weapon that shoots fucking lightning. Very, very frightening.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
We can probably swing around and recon where we saw it. Or wait, no.
Yeah,
It'd probably be nighttime by the time.
Yeah. Bombardier's going to grab the binoculars off whoever and say, we're going to go do some recon once it's nightfall.
Yeah, Crinkers hands him off to her.
But just in case we don't come back, prepare for anything as large as an Abrams.
Roger that.
Do we have
All
any
right.
remote explosives?
Not as far as I'm aware.
We can make some good old Molotovs. I love those cocktails. They're so much fun.
Man, we really need to invest in C4.
We
All
need
right.
some that will.
So you two want to wait until nightfall to go. So you have about 8 hours until night.
Oh, no. We're going to go get the weapon first, which I assume by the time that we do that, it will be nightfall.
Likely, yes.
Grab the weapon.
So,
get
You
ready.
two are going to leave and do that right now?
Yeah.
Yep. Before I do, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So we're going to assume those two immediately depart. The rest of you, what are you going to do?
Can we start looking for small spires, like anywhere near the village?
I mean, it's surrounded by the 3 big ones, and smaller ones, there are a couple that jut out from them.
Okay. If we were to say cause one of those smaller spires to break off, how likely would that be to hit the village?
Without a really good use of demolitions, highly likely.
Okay.
But it's possible you could use the one to the north to block off the road and one to the south to block off like half of the southern entrance.
Yeah. All right, boys. One of y'all decide who's gonna lead go brief the elder and see who wants to go look at that little oasis that we found earlier. See if it can be set up as a fallback point. God forbid. Whoever is left with me, we're about to do a little bit of climbing. Make sure you got your hammer with you. And then I'm gonna start walking down towards the south entrance to take a better look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of Crom and Makar, which one of you is gonna go deal with setting up the spire, and which one is you gonna go deal with setting up a fallback point?
I will help set up a fallback point.
Okay. So Crom, I assume you're gonna go with Marcus, or are you just gonna go do something else?
Yeah, I'll help. Yeah, I'll help Marcus.
Okay. So you and Marcus approach the nearest spire. It's about 100 yards off of the south east end of the village. It appears to be one of the ones that they use to grow food out of, but as of right now, it seems pretty barren. Like there's some of their food growing, but it looks like it's not being fully used right now.
Hmm. Damn. This could cause issues later on. is that spire that had fallen across the way still blocking the northern part?
You
Well,
guys dug
partially.
through it, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys dug that away, so that's no longer a problem.
Okay. Well, we're not going to break anything off, but we have enough wood that we should be able to make quite a few pitfalls.
You guys could easily make like pitfalls. You guys might be able to fashion like some makeshift. What are they? Tank traps, the spike ones. You could do stuff
Yeah.
like that probably.
Yeah. Well, let's get to work.
Okay, so while you guys brainstorm that and figure out what else you're gonna do, Liam, what are you do? So what are you gonna do to arrange this fallback position, etc.?
So let's see. The Oasis, it's an enclosed, like it's enclosed, right?
For the most part, yeah. It's up. Here, let me drop you a marker real fast. It's up.
Okay.
Here.
That's it.
Yeah, the one I just placed.
Shit, I don't think it's coming up on mine.
It's way north of, like way northeast. It's red. Up by the cave.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna just start. What do you call it? So we're putting both 50 cals on the front line, right?
You guys never decided that, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm debating on like having them both on the front line or having one of them in the back as like an emergency.
Not to mention one of them's literally attached to the Dragon Slayer. So
You could keep the Dragon Slayers mounted on and just use it as a quick response to like flanks.
All right. I guess I'll probably just like those pits with spikes in the bottom of them.
Okay. So you're gonna go and join Crusader and Crom at digging ditches, digging trench lines and stuff like that.
Yes, but along with that, like once I'm done digging the trenches that are like surrounding the one entrance to the oasis, I'm gonna like compact the dirt down so that you can like lay a rifle on it.
Bro, the Oasis is a day away.
yeah,
All right. Well, then why the fuck are we even trying to fortify that?
We're not.
that's
Fall
the fallback
back.
point. That's where we're trying to move, or that's where we want to move the village. That way, they're not getting fucking fucking
Destroyed?
yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
Well, then I
Here.
guess I'm.
You are here. They're asking you to set up a fallback point that is here.
Okay. So then I'm probably just gonna help them dig trenches, since I can't really do anything over there.
Okay, so the three of you are going to go and set up digging. Marcus and Crom. As you guys finish your scouting, you find that Makar has returned to you.
So, how'd it go?
Didn't even get there. I'm just gonna help you guys.
All right. Grab a shovel. Let's get to digging.
All right.
Alrighty.
So
Are we-
between the three of you, I want each of you to give me a crafting roll. or just a straight brawn roll if you just want to fucking herder it.
Herder, baby.
Yep.
Okay, strong.
That's an 8.
Cole 15. 14.
Wait, no, I didn't mean to. No, hang on, I was fucking up. I was trying to add. It's 1 plus 10. That's my real roll.
30.
Nice.
The greatest trenches of all time.
Yeah, I was trying to hit the plus mark, but I kept hitting the roll.
Okay, Marcus.
All right. D20. And it's plus or fucking what? I was zoned out.
Brawn.
Either brawn or crafting, depending on how you're trying to build stuff.
Brawn. 19.
All right, so
That's first now I see it.
let's see. Let's go with this. So, Makar, you attempt to start digging out some pit traps. However, you make a couple that are not quite wide enough, as far as you can tell.
Oh, they're only meant to get if somebody runs onto
Yeah,
it.
it looks like if someone falls in it, it'll wound them, but it won't stop them. They won't
Okay.
die.
As long as it slows them down so we can kill them. The
Yep.
point is to injure, not to kill.
This is taking all day for you guys, by the way. I'm just saying it's going to be nightfall at the end of these rolls.
Okay. Also, for the spikes that are at the bottom of the pit, I'm going to rub feces on them. Because I heard that works.
Make sure you use, let's say, 20 pounds of your of the wood in total between all three of you. Okay, I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'll mark it down.
As
This
for
is a son of a bitch.
okay, so Cole, you managed to dig about 100-foot long trench that is just deep enough for people to start like squatting in and holding their weapons over the edge, facing south.
Good.
And as for Crusader, you came along and ended up building a secondary trench line about 200 feet behind his,
Okay.
of similar proportions. So it's not quite standing deep; it's crouching deep.
Or is the village helping?
You guys never asked him to.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head back and tell the fucking village leader, like, yeah. There might be a battle coming here. We need your people to get out here and start fucking digging trenches and pitfalls and shit like that.
He tells you he'd be more than happy to have them assist you guys with your setup in the morning, but currently it has become nighttime.
We may need to do this now, sir. Anybody who's able.
He tells you that he might be able to spare a few of the warriors, or a few of the warriors that are left in order to do that. But he's not going to be having the remaining women and children out digging at night.
Damn. Alright, we'll do that. Then when the women and children wake up, the warriors can go rest.
Okay. He reluctantly agrees with your plan there. So, as it becomes nightfall, each of you suffer one thing of exhaustion. Okay.
Alright.
And 10 warriors come out to assist you guys. So you guys will get easier rolls coming up with your new teams working. Now, we're at Dean came in because it was nighttime. It's nighttime on your guys' timeline, but we haven't done Cheems and Gobbo yet. So the two of you departed a little bit before midday and started flying southward.
Yep.
You're heading straight for the thingamadoo?
Yeah, we're not going to get distracted.
Ooh, going for
All right.
it.
Moment.
Don't tell me there's
As you guys continue flying onwards, the sky parts and it ceases snowing. Beyond that, nothing happens.
All right.
Good.
Do we spot like any enemy movement down below?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception.
You want supposed to roll it?
Both of you can give me rolls.
Yeah.
Chaos.
12.
12. Okay, one moment.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bomba,
Yeah, +2 for the binoculars.
That's on Bamba.
Bomb at him.
yeah, Bomba's got them. I will be adding a +2 to. All right. Perception is brain power, correct?
Yes.
Oh, so I got a 13.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. 13. 20.
Ooh.
28.
All right. So, as the two of you look down, Sheems, you don't notice anything of people moving. However, you do notice there's some of like those writhing sandworms that they described fly in the sand far down below you. As for you, Bamba, you notice what looks to be a truck far to your guys' west. Just barely breaching from the so let's assume you guys are like right around here at this point. Just barely breaching through the rolling hills over here.
Do they know about the secret pass?
Does it look friendly?
The secret
or
pass
you
was
wanna-
up here.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell, it's too far. You just see what looks like a truck and it appears to be heading northbound.
She'll call out to Crinkers and go, "Hey, head that way about, or I'm gonna head this way about 2 mile or about a mile."
You guys are over
I
here.
Oh, then I'm ahead.
Because you guys were heading from the here straight here.
Yeah. Bombardier's gonna say, "I'm gonna head to about here. I noticed or I spotted something. You keep heading towards the artifact."
If that's what you want me to do.
Yep.
Alright.
Split the party further. Okay.
We're gonna die.
Nothing can go wrong.
right.
I assume that Bombardier knows the minimum distance for anti-aircraft rounds and is going to be flying above that.
Give me a brain power roll.
That's really
Brain
high,
power.
man. Is Bamba gonna be able to breathe at that?
Probably not.
Fly low.
So you can't be detected.
Nap of the earth.
Use the curvature of the Earth to hide yourself from missiles.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Nap of the earth is an actual fly.
29.
Fuck.
You know that you are fully aware of the standard like manual ones. So you know that like the standard like manual like anti-air 50 cals. You know their range. However, you are unaware of like any like of the really fancy craps range.
All right. Would she know to fly low with a nat
you
29?
You would know if you're trying to avoid the manual crap, fly high. Whereas the fancy
Alright.
stuff, you want to fly low.
Manual crap, fly high, fancy stuff, fly low. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. She'll just start flying to follow the truck's path, and once she can get a better view of it, she'll I guess make another perception roll to see if it's friendly or hostile.
Okay. You're gonna keep flying along, both of you. Crinkers. As you make it to about here-ish,
Oof.
give me a perception roll for you.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
8.
8. You don't notice anything like glistening as to where the spear exactly would be. However, you do notice a group of several massive caves right in this area.
Crinkers is going to try and get close enough to get a good look on the caves.
Okay. Flying closer, the heat from the volcanoes rising upwards from you. It becomes slightly more difficult to fly as it raises your altitude faster than you were thinking of. Give me a perception roll.
Okay. 9.
The same heat that just increased your altitude by several hundred feet is scorching your eyeballs, and you can't see.
Okay, he's gonna try to get out of the smoke and see if he can get a good look at where the spear would be. Like, he's gonna go away from where the smoke's blowing in the opposite direction of that.
Okay. Flying out and away from the smoke spires, looking towards the mountains. Once again, there's those several caves, and you can also see a large footpath that seems to zigzag between the couple of them.
Footpath. Crinkers is going to. Do you see any foliage in that area that he could probably stealth them between?
It is a volcano. It is barren.
Oh, oh right, volcano, hot. He's gonna land near the footpath and on like a ledge or something and see if he can look down into it.
Okay. So, flying down towards the footpath, you end up landing on it, and hold on, I'm just gonna tell him to leave me alone for now.
Let me guess. My
No guard.
no.
So, flying down to that path and landing, looking upwards, you could see there's the massive, largest cave opening. And looking on the walls, you can see there are signs of what appear to be both lightning strikes as well as large slash marks going up and down.
I don't think a harpy did this. And he's going to comment to himself as he continues upward to up the hill, I guess, up the volcano.
Up the slope.
Yep. He's gonna take flight up, and try and but low enough to where the smoke doesn't get him.
Okay. Flying upwards towards the edge of the flying up to the edge of the cliff and looking upwards, you can see there appears to be what looks to be a massive body that has its legs rended from it, in spite of having what looks to be like several inch thick armor. And it is sprawled out in front of the massive cave opening, and the trails of lightning that are going off to the left and right lead towards it.
So
You cannot see anything inside the cave because it is too dark.
ugh. So there's trails of lightning.
Like trails of the burn marks. Like you can see bits of the earth has been removed from the impact.
Is there volcanic glass from the sand?
Well, it's rock, so not really.
Darn.
Crinkers is going to stealth his way in.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Let's see. Stealth is
What's stealth?
okay. Just stealth. All right. No, 4. Fail.
Oh god, you don't have any cunning. I forgot about that.
Wait, cunning. You just said
Yeah, you
stealth.
add your cunning and your
Yeah, you
stealth.
can add your cunning to that.
Okay. Cunning would be 2, so 6. Not much better.
Okay. So, going forward, and as you're just distracted by the massive cave opening, you're not paying attention to where you're walking, and you end up halfway clambering over this half-eaten corpse. You just fall.
Oh, shit. Do I hear anything after that?
No, you don't hear anything as that happens.
Okay. It's gonna take a look around for the spear. I mean, if it's on this, near this body or something, or does this body look new?
It looks old, very old.
Oh.
However, you'd have to investigate further to get an approximate age.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the weapon, if it's around here.
Okay. Looking at the body, there's nothing immediately in its hands. However, there's what appears to be an old dagger attached to its belt.
Okay. Does the dagger seem special in any way, or?
It's currently just in a simple leather sheath, so you wouldn't be able to tell. However, it appears to be incredibly large. Like it's more akin to a Bowie knife than a regular dagger.
Crinkers takes the Bowie knife.
So, do you just unlash it from his belt? What do you do?
Yeah. He's gonna get the holster too, so he's just gonna take his sword and cut the belt from it.
Okay. So, removing the belt off the individual, and as you attempt to draw this blade, it seems to be stuck into it.
Right. He's just gonna put it in his bag then.
Okay.
So I should just put that as a giant dagger, or
Sure, if that's what you want.
dagger. All right. He's gonna. I guess he's gonna take a look in the cave stealthily.
Okay.
Attempt in.
Working your way inside of the cave, you end up coming across what looks to be the remnants of a young dragon inside of the cave. Its skeleton long barren, and placed around it appears to be a ring of stones.
Okay, is that all that's in there, or is this like a small cave?
You can give me a. I'm just telling you what's obvious.
Oh, okay.
You have to remember that I tell you, like, you can see this clearly.
Going forward, he's going to investigate to try and find anything.
Okay.
Of
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
And investigation is
Brain power and investigation, I think.
Yes.
and that is a big fat.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's a big fat 0 for that one. So 1. Gotcha.
I send you my strength.
Oh, 19.
Nice.
My strength has succeeded.
Going forward towards the creature's skeleton and looking at it, you can see there are slashes and similar removals of bone to what you saw happen to the rocks outside. Walking into its massive cage-like chest and rib cage, you look up towards where its neck would have been, and up underneath its skull, you can see what appears to be the shaft of a spear that's going up through the base of its head, pinned to the ground.
So is the rest of it concealed, or?
The head of the spear is up in the skull, and the actual shaft is pinned to the ground by the head, by the weight of the skull.
He's gonna move one of the rocks aside that's surrounding Dragon because they kind of creep him out. And
Okay.
he's gonna pull the spear out.
Give me a brawn roll.
Ooh, this is my favorite one to roll. Let's see. It's an 8, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16.
Reaching upwards, you lift the skull of the creature up slightly and begin to yank downwards. And after several pulls, you you rip it outwards and release it from its binds of the skull.
Alright. Well, Crinkers is going to put it on his in his ruck and start flying in the direction of where Bomba would be heading from her last known location.
Okay. All right, Bomba. As you flew closer towards the truck, how are you gonna do it? High, low? What you gonna do?
She's gonna go high and just see if they have any anti-aircraft on them.
Okay.
First off,
give me a perception roll.
all right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Rolling 31.
31. All right. As you fly closer, you're about a mile up in the air, looking downwards in the setting sun. You can see that this appears to be a 2-truck convoy. One appears to be a form of a Humvee, and the other one seems to be a type of 5-ton. You can see marked clearly on the hoods the words UN on them, and they don't appear to have any AA on them. However, the coverage of the truck prevents you from seeing exactly what's in it, unless you get way close.
Can I prime one of my grenades, or I want my 20 millimeters to go off on impact and just drop it?
No, that's not how they work.
Oh, there goes the fun idea. She's gonna fly maybe give or take, or she's gonna start flying back just to let everyone, or back to where she split off from Crinkers, and then start heading towards the volcano.
Okay.
Okay, she doesn't know he's found it yet, but she's noted this down.
Okay, so the two of you are going to meet back up in about 2 hours of travel time, right about here-ish, right where you guys split up. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right.
3 hours of travel. While that's going on, everyone else, you have about a dozen warriors who are aiding you in your continued setup of defenses. What are you all going to do with them? They agreed to help you dig and set up traps, etc.
I'll be right back.
Are there any canyons that they have to go through?
Considering you guys are on the southern border of the spires, no.
Okay.
They have to travel over if they want to go from the south, they have to cover that vast open desert.
Okay.
If they want to attack you guys from the east or west, they could have the canyons.
And they would run into the harpies.
Yep.
And they get boulders rolled on them.
Possibly.
Wait, we need our harpies to go talk to their wild ass cousins and be like, hey, you see these fuckers, definitely go nom nom on them. Bunch of worthless cucks up. probably might only fight back a little bit.
Might be able to convince him of it. Who knows?
Setting up spider holes for the warriors to hide in and pop out when they get close.
Let's dig some actual foxholes.
I mean, you guys already have a rough trench. If you want to dig foxholes and fighter holes, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Just fence with mine.
Also, we need to have like some kind of coverings over a few spots for artillery, whatever they're dropping on us. That white powder shit, phosphorus.
Nothing that you guys have on hand will keep you safe from Willie Pete other than tunnels.
Yep.
Yeah, making tunnels will be good.
I don't
Willie
think we
Pete
can make.
will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Man, it is 7:30 and there's still fucking Jehovah's Witnesses running about.
Just come to the door naked, and they won't ever go to you again.
Let's start making some fucking pitfall traps, and
Also, what about those? They'd put a bullet inside bamboo, and like a nail underneath the bullet, so it sets off the primer. What are those things called?
They're just
Toe
boot
poppers?
mines.
I don't think. Yeah, I think they're just called toe poppers or
Toe
something.
poppers, boot mines, whatever you want to call them.
I don't think we have any shotgun shells for that.
Yeah, we also don't have any nails.
All right then.
So,
filling jugs
If
with
you
oil.
guys want to build more, just reinforce what you currently got. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'll need some more brawn and grit rolls, and you guys are going to be at night. And bear in mind, because you currently have a level of exhaustion, take that into account.
I'll yeah.
Your
do
current
that.
one, I think, is only loss of attack rolls. Let me double check.
I'm just.
Yeah, you just lose your bonus to movement, so you guys will be fine for now.
Okay. Reinforce. We will hold this line, Imperial Fist style.
Crusader, Cole. Alright, Liam.
I am fortifying this position.
Like a true son of Dorn.
Yeah.
What a short rest.
How did that saying go?
Exhaustion.
No.
Darn it.
Every day I break out of my
I mean,
house.
you could beg your buddies for some tobacco.
For some Becky.
Yeah.
Some chewies.
Yeah.
I want me them there backhoe.
Some lip pack.
Some dip.
Yeah. Sure. I'll ask.
Yeah, go for a dog.
Alright. So, you use that, and Cole, make sure you reduce yours to 6 out of 7. Makar, throwing a lip in, you immediately feel slightly rejuvenated and euphoric. Go ahead and make your roll.
Just standard D20 or.
It's your same roll as last time, so
All right, bro.
Ron crafting. There.
That's a 16.
Alright, so Crusader, considering you were there hearing them discuss white phosphorus earlier, you direct the gnolls to make on each of the trenches two refuge shelters in the middle.
Okay.
So let me write this. So on each of these, there is now going to be, because I'm going to make this map based off what we're doing now. So.
And do we need to fortify the west any?
That's up to you guys. Give me a moment. So that happens, and Cole, you and Liam both go back out and set up even further pitfall traps, and you guys even use another 10 pounds of wood while you're doing that. So you have about 15 pitfall traps in total spread throughout your guys' firing line in front of your first trench line. None in between the two. So at this point, it is late in the evening. The sun has set completely. You are working under candle and torchlight, and you hear the flapping of wings as Bombardier and Cheems return from their flights.
Oh, yeah. We got the Spear of Destiny! And he holds it up. Also, this cool knife.
Ooh.
Bombadier's gonna hold up a hand. Can I look at the knife?
He hands it to her.
Handing the scabbard and knife over towards you. As you attempt to draw it, it's stuck.
Can I make a brain power check to see if this is like the leather's melted to it somehow or something?
You can make a brain power check to see if you can tell why it's stuck.
Yeah. Let's see. 9. 20.
Under the dim moonlight, you can easily make out that there's a thick coating of rust on it, like on the edge of where the blade goes in. It's rusted into the sheath.
All right.
Need Crinkers to force it open.
She'll shit, we don't have any rubbing alcohol, so she can't soak it overnight. She'll just hand it back to Crinkers and say, if and when we survive this and get back to home base, remind me to look at that. I think I know a trick to get it or to remove the rust enough to pull the knife.
Crinkles said, okay. And he puts it back in his bag. And he holds the spear out and shows everybody else.
Like it was the spear, not the spear gun.
Okay.
No, it's a spear.
One moment. Let me get to the right page for that thing. Doggo. Not that one, not that one. It's under rare, I believe. Here it is. What you have in your hand is a Drake clan spear. Looking it over, you can see that it appears to be forged out of some incredibly high quality material, a blackened shaft, and the head of it appears to be made out of several cupping layers of like backwards facing barbs of a stark white head. And on it, you can see that there are several runes that run down the shaft. And denoting them, it appears to be denoting from what you know about it already, you can assume they do something to deal with it causing lightning.
It is made by sky iron,
How much is this?
like the
weigh?
armored bears. Yeah.
What would I have to roll to figure out how to activate it?
You could give me a like to see if you know how to activate it, or see if you know like how the magic in it works.
How to get it to work would probably be more important than knowing how the magic itself works.
You could give me a magical which one would it be? Magical aptitude.
I feel like that's a brain power check.
Well, I
Or
want
add
straight
brain power
magical
check?
aptitude.
Oh no. I don't think any of us are gonna know how to work
How
this thing.
knowledgeable are you about magic of thingamadoos?
Oh,
As you look at that spear, you're just like, I mean, it's neat. You guys definitely tell something's up with it. Like, it's certainly not just a regular ass spear.
How much
can
does
I
this thing
can I
weigh?
try with it?
Sure, what are you gonna do with it?
Just look it over, see if there's anything that sticks out.
Sure. Go ahead.
How much does shit weigh?
I throw my brain power and armor.
Hold on.
Armor.
Just because James is going to ask for it, I'm just going to give him the copy real fast.
Sorry,
Oh,
had to know. Just mess with my OCD.
There.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh my god, this is the perfect weapon.
Yes, and I hope it becomes mine. Please.
Bet he doesn't. You guys don't know anything. You're still trying to figure it out. So, what are you gonna look for? How are you gonna try to figure it out, Crusader?
I'm gonna look at the hilts, inspect the blade itself for any kind of odd details on it,
Okay. So
and
you're just
see
gonna
if
do
there's.
a general inspection.
Yes.
Okay, give me an investigation roll then.
D4 rounds, damn.
5.
All right. So looking it over, you can tell that the base of it appears to once have had some form of cup that was covering the end of the spear, but is no longer there. And as for looking up towards the tip, you could tell that it seems a little dusted, like a little not dusted, but little dulled from age. But beyond that, it seems serviceable.
Okay. I want to do something a little bit stupid real fast.
Sure, be my guest.
Are there any mounds of dirt from us digging out these little bunkers and shit? In these trenches?
You piled most of it in front or in the rear of it, but I mean, yeah.
I want to try throwing the spear into one of the dirt mounds. Just full on javelin toss right into that motherfucker.
I mean, if Crinkers will give it to you, I don't care if that's what you want to do.
May I please see the spear?
Crinkers looks at it like Frodo looked at the ring.
Oh, God, no.
Friendly reminder.
Precious.
Please don't.
Crinkers, what's your rank again?
He's a freelancer. He'll let him borrow the spear.
Thank you, Crinkers. I will return it after I eat it.
Dang.
Okay. Marcus, you're handed the spear.
I'm going to toss it in my hand a little bit, trying to get a good feel for it.
As you
Then-
toss it up and down, it feels extremely well balanced.
Ooh, fancy. All right. And throw a spear, it should just be a
D20 plus throwing.
throwing. Okay, flat d20 then. 9.
Hucking it towards the mound of dirt, you actually go high over the mound of dirt and it lands into the ground beyond it. However, as it does so, you all witness a brief, bright flash of light, and lightning echoes around, and lightning and thunder echo around you. Going up and inspecting where the spear landed, it's embedded in a small crater.
Oh,
All right, so we have a fancy shovel. Good to know.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go grab the spear.
Okay.
And
Grabbing
as I
hold of
start,
it, no ill effects occur.
okay. As I start to head back by the mound, I'm just going to grab towards the bottom of it and
Okay.
just do a flat jab into the dirt.
Okay. That you can easily do. I don't need an attack roll for that. So, jabbing at the dirt, you thrust the spear inwards to it, and as soon as you reach the end of your end of the travel length, you see the exact same thing of a bright flash of light and an echo of thunder as it removes a section of it with lightning.
Holy fuck. I think I more or less just got
we're doing
flashbangs.
this for the best melee we have.
It says it's for, it does, plus your brawn. So, who's got the biggest brawn here?
I think I do.
I got an
I hope
8.
so.
I have
Brawn.
7.
My brawn is 10. Yeah, I got a 10 brawn. Yeah,
What's your CQB look like?
7.
Damn. Okay, I'll, copy the, title and the description that I made for it. Huh.
Yeah, this is definitely a don't yeet it at the dragon. Run up and stab it because it will be hard for us to or get it back in combat.
So who gets the spear?
I guess you.
Crinkers. Thank
What's everyone's CQB?
I doubt you're beating his.
3.
Yeah, we're giving it to Liam.
Alright,
Or not Liam, to Cole. Sorry, not to Liam, to Cole.
Oh.
Alright, here's the
He
description.
gives- Yeah, I got it. Got
Yeah.
it down.
Oh, okay. You got everything?
hmm
Yeah, it was posted in chat, so.
He gives Crinkers a big hug. Any way I can make this better, let me know.
Find me a
What
much
would you-
bigger sword.
I shall forge you a sword worthy of the name Crinkers.
Oh god, it's not gonna be. You just forge a sword, but at the end of it, it's just got 2 fucking knuckles, like a fucking hammer.
It's like the Guts description. By all intents and purposes, it was nothing more than a hulking mass of iron. It makes that noise.
Bonk. But no, I'm just thinking of like a fucking Zweihänder, except welded on the top of it is like 2 Hulk fists. And it's basically just the Crinkers heavy weapon. 2-handed. Does bludgeoning damage or slashing damage. Bludgeoning on a crit. That kind of shit.
Okay.
I can make trenches with that thing. I mean, I could make a.
I
Could it-
mean, possibly, but you'd still just be there fucking doing that, and I'd make you make grit rolls to not deafen yourself, but I'd allow it.
That's a terrible way to use that sword.
Yeah, spear. Yeah.
Spear.
All right, we'll just do it regularly.
So, it is late at night, in game. What are all you gonna do?
Crinkers is gonna...
Bombardier's gonna tell everyone get some fucking rest. There's no purpose in there's no purpose in digging these trenches if we're gonna be dead from exhaustion. Again, in her best CO voice, she's then going to inform everyone present that, by the way, we have 2 trucks heading this direction. One of them's a covered 5-ton, and the other one looks like a Humvee. Both with the UN logo on them.
You know they're heading north at least.
Yeah, we know they're heading north at least.
Okay. I'm gonna go find somewhere to crash. Hopefully at Moe's. Hopefully I haven't technically ignored her because I was digging all day. Past 2 days.
Bombardier, by the way, is also going to hit.
I want to run away before Bombardier shows up.
Give it to Mo.
Just
Cole immediately
Bombardier
ditches.
just heads towards Mo's home and just says, "Hey Mo, can I talk to you outside for a second?"
Mo isn't there right now.
Oh, she'll head to the store then, or to their shop then.
Apothecary.
Yeah, the apothecary shop.
So, Cole.
Yes?
Not Cole. Makar, as you enter the hut that you have been staying in along with your Knoll girlfriend Mo, you find that she isn't there and that the place is dark.
My character's name is Makar.
Not Makar, sorry, Marcus.
Man, shit. I didn't know I had a government-assigned GF.
Shut up.
I'm
He's
just
thinking all the wrong ways.
Hold on. Go. Go ahead, Marcus.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything indicating where she might be at.
You notice that her bags are gone. Like her little like satchel she carried her medical supplies in.
I don't like this.
The rest of her stuff is all there, but just her satchel.
Is there anything weird about the tent?
No,
Or
it's completely normal. Beds are made, just unoccupied.
Okay. Now I'm gonna step back out and there's any tracks. Finally use this fucking tracking that I got forever ago.
I mean, it would be really difficult considering you're looking for a knoll in a knoll village, but I'll let you try.
Fuck it. Tracking plus brain power,
Correct.
please. 10.
You have no idea.
God fucking damn it, I should have
All
known
the
this.
snow, all the tracks in the snow just go in all directions, and there's so many knolls.
That's fair.
So many knolls. Bombardier's going to look for the medical tent, see if she's there.
Okay. Heading towards the medical tent, Bombardier, you find her instructor, the dead child, as well as her, as well as the mother with her arm ripped off. The one with her arm ripped off being tended. The child appears to be being prepared for burial. Yay. Fun reminders. Mo seems to be the one who's
Bombardier's going to
tending-
hold off on giving them the collar until maybe a few weeks after the funeral, but she is going to give Mo both bracers and say, in my culture, this is a symbol of one's love for each other.
She gives you
It's
a
often-
meek smile at it, and that's about all you're getting.
Well, Bombardier's then going to just give Mo a hug and say, and then just bow her head and slink off, understanding where this is kind of a touchy subject. She'll then
Fair
go
enough.
let Marcus know where she is.
Okay. You find Marcus and make him aware. Sheems, what are you doing?
Crakers is going to do one more round on the peninsulars and borrow the binoculars back from Bomba.
Bomba gives them the binoculars and the night vision goggles.
Okay. So, James, you head up and you begin to do your rounds up there. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Well, the NVGs just act as you can see at night, right?
Yes, it makes you see nighttime like daytime.
All right. 11.
You notice nothing amiss within your range of vision through the night vision.
All right.
Okay.
Aside from
Cole.
that, he's going to bed.
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I guess I could. Is there any oil in the town?
There's some like forms of oil stuff they used to make torches. That's about it.
Can we put some in a jug?
Yeah. I mean,
Molotov?
Yeah,
do
or
that.
just slam it against an armored vehicle and just light it on fire, burn them out, or they can't see.
Yeah, they have pottery, they have oil. You'd be able to do something like that. Do you
Yeah.
want to do that right now?
Sure, why not?
Time for some Art of War type shit.
Sure. You go and find the center of the village area, and you locate one of the artisans who makes the pots, and he's willing to hand you over for your cause three jars and lids.
Right.
And
That'll
as for
work.
the oil, you're gonna have to work hard for that part.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to look around.
Alright.
Give me a perception roll.
Hey, Fuck.
Oh no.
You find
Oil? What is
none of the
oil?
traders
Can
anywhere.
I
You have-
help him?
No.
Damn it.
Find none of the traders around.
Well,
You spend
yeah.
the rest of the evening until about midnight wandering through the village trying to find someone.
Fuck this. I'm going to bed.
Liam, what are you doing?
I thought that we were all sleeping.
And that's what you wanted to do. It's just late at night. You guys can do whatever you want.
I mean,
You
I'm
guys want-
trying to get rid of this level of exhaustion before we have to go and, stab a motherfucker in the eye.
Okay, so you went right to bed. James went right to bed. Cole went right to bed. Crusader, Bomba. Now that you two have met up and Bomba has exchanged information with you about where Mo is, what are the two of you going to do?
Bombardier's then gonna go first get her night vision goggles back from Cheems, as well
Okay.
as the binoculars, and then she's gonna go stand guard
Okay.
for for one shift, then hit bed.
Okay. What about you, Crusader?
I'm gonna get. I'll make like a little dinner with some of my rations for me and Mo.
Okay.
Just house husband bullshit.
Fair enough. You gonna just leave it for her at the medical tent, or are you just gonna? What are you gonna do?
I'll just be hanging around outside their little shop waiting for them to finish up
Okay.
and keeping an eye on.
All right, we'll get back to you in a moment then. So, a goblin. So, you go and find Cheems curled up in the front seat of your guys' Humvee, and he's currently spooning your NVGs.
He'll carefully take that out, replace it with his claymore, or with his Zweihander.
Give me a cunning roll.
I was about to say Claymore. What?
Let's see, cunning plus 8. D20.
I was wondering if you're trying to set explosives on me.
Cheems, give me a perception roll.
Oh shit. 11.
You successfully slip the NVGs out and slide his Zweihander back up into the rough position. You just hear Cheems mutter something under his breath as you begin to close the door.
Text.
She'll also put his whoopee over top of him.
Fair enough.
If that dirty dog jumps on the bed, I'll beat him to death with a turkey leg.
Oh, glitter bomb, my love.
Oh god, yeah, glitter bomb.
Actual name.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was
best
actually
part.
her name in game.
Oh god, that was just her hooker name.
He asked for a stripper name, so I gave him a stripper name.
Perfect.
You'll be coming home covered in glitter.
He doesn't know her real name. He just knows her stripper name.
He thinks that's
Even
a
better.
real. He thinks that's his real name.
Okay. So at that point, you go to bed. You go and stand your guard. Crusader, as for you, around 1 in the morning, while Bombay, you're still in the middle of your shift. Mo ends up leaving the tent, and she seems rather surprised to find you sitting here.
1 a.m., right?
About 1 a.m.
Morning. You look like you do something to eat. And then I'm
She
gonna
takes what you're handing her with the same weak smile she gave you the other day after she had to patch her friend up the first time.
It never gets better.
She basically agrees with you, but she also tells you that she hopes it does.
That's all we can do sometimes. Hope that it gets better, then do our best to make it get better.
Good.
actual RP, not just dicking each other over. Acceptable.
How dare
Who
you?
left?
Maya did.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Whatever. So, two of you chat for about 15-20 minutes where you guys finish your food, and then the two of you get up and walk back to your guys' tent. Mo immediately begins starting to get ready for bed because she seems completely exhausted.
I'll get ready for bed too.
All right.
Clean off what I can.
All right, so the two of you clean up and head to sleep for the night. Bamba, as for you, you're go ahead and give me a perception roll as you finish up your shift.
1d20 plus 9 plus 2 because Owl Harpy. 25.
My fuck, not now. 25. Okay. As you stare out into the desert at night, you see your new entrenchments built, your defensive lines not yet set. You still don't have weapons and stuff out there, but your traps are built. You end up seeing what looks to be the lights of several campfires far out in the mountains to your south, but you can't pinpoint their locations.
She'll inform everyone of that the next morning, and she'll also inform the person who's going to be taking over her shift. Hey, let me know, or keep an eye out on those campfires. Make sure that make sure that there ain't anything coming closer from them.
Okay.
Why did the music suddenly get faster?
It's just the tune.
Oh, okay.
I do not want to deal with him right now. Okay, I'll fucking burn that bridge later.
Guard again.
No, fucking Damien's being autistic.
Even worse.
Same reason why he left last week. Of Guard and I didn't want to deal with him being K as hell. Don't worry about it. Not now. So, it is the following morning. You all arise from your slumbers, refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to face the day. You no longer have a level of exhaustion. However, as the day comes, so does an incredibly clear sky and bright sun. It's going to be a very warm day.
Crinker
All right,
is going to grab the extra M2 we have with the one attached to the bipod and put it on the one side of the trench, and
Okay.
he's gonna put some lumber.
Are you going to put it on the forward or the rear trench?
What do you guys think?
Served on the rear trench.
Yeah.
Yeah, rear trench, and he's gonna put lumber, some of the lumber under it, and along the trench lines, to offer a little bit of extra protection.
Okay. So your guys' trench lines are full standing after you had the gnolls helping you over the night. So they are full trench lines where all you have to do is slightly duck, and then your head's covered.
Oh, okay.
So,
Bombardier is going
however-
to
hold on.
let everyone know while
Hold
we're
on,
having our morning ration.
Hold on. Compton had something you wanted to do.
Bombardier said he said he's immediately doing this. So he's waking up and going, not eating.
Oh, okay. So
James, you grab the 50 cal, grab the tripod, and head out. And with your shovel, you begin crafting. Go ahead and give me a crafting roll. This will take you like an hour or two to make.
Okay, let me see what my crafting and brain power, right?
Yep.
All right. Be a big 0 in crafting, so just a +1. 9.
9.
It's crude, but you have a roughly set up in the dead center of the trench. You have the 50 cal facing south.
Oh.
Everyone else, you all gather near the center, and what are all near the center? Unless you guys want to do something else.
Bombardier's just going to inform everyone. Hey, so last night I saw campfires. I think they're getting a little bit closer. Our enemies. She doesn't know about the go talk to Harpies yet plan, so she's going to say we might need some trenches along the west and east side of the
Yeah.
village too.
I was thinking about suggesting us with with hammers, try and knock down some spires on the east and west sides, like specifically this little point right here. Is if I'm
Yeah, that'd
reading
be
the
a lot
correct-
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help with that. I'm good
Okay.
with explosives.
Yep. And then if we got the time over here, maybe y'all talk with the Harpies and we can set up some just walls with the rocks just to delay vehicle action at least.
I can't guarantee that the Himalayas will talk to us, but
That's
yeah,
fair. But hey,
worst comes to worst, we can just tell them, hey, a bunch of fucking Southern Elves thinks that you guys are bitches and point them in that direction.
works for me.
And you guys can try to convince the Harpy.
Yeah, we need someone with good persuasion.
Have you seen this team?
Yeah, bro, we're the greatest at persuading people.
We are excellent at debating as well. One could call us.
That's too easy. That's
Yeah,
way too
I
easy.
know.
Yeah, you just see Bombardier immediately turn her head and lift the bat.
I didn't say it, but you all knew exactly what I was saying.
No,
I mean, how
don't.
could we not?
Master debaters.
And bunk.
Why'd you have to say it? How much bags of water do we use a day?
You guys use a full bag, every one of you a day.
Oh, fucking shit. Ew.
Yeah, like, Cheems, you also have to remember, there's like 12 feet of snow around us.
Oh,
That shit
there-
melts real quick.
Yeah, there's
Isn't there like a
snow
well
pots,
in the
and
town?
yeah, there's a well in the town.
thank God
Yeah,
for
like-
that. Should I go ahead and mark it down, or do we just want to eat the snow water?
I mean, if you guys just
No.
want to use the snow water every day and keep your emergency rations, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably what
Let's assume we do.
Bombardier's been doing. Alright, so, Marcus, how's your persuasion look?
That's funny.
It's a good joke.
I have
I
intimidate.
sworn that someone in this group had persuasion.
Have
No.
3 moxie.
Crinkers.
I have 3 moxie as well, and intimidate.
Crinkers just looks straight at her, just blank stare. Nothing. Nobody's home.
Bombardier just pats Crinkers' head.
If you want to see our points, just click on our names and squad.
Yeah, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to.
1 moxie. Please. May I have another?
Damn. Well, between the two of you guys, there's 6 Moxie in the group.
I
So
mean,
what I'm hearing is the 2 of us are going to try.
Yeah, the 3 of us are going to try. It's just that you 2 are going to be the ones talking. It's just going to be Bombardier, like, translating. Okay, that's almost worse.
ooh.
Oh boy.
And nothing can go wrong.
So that's what you
Oh,
guys are
you
gonna
guys
do
will be-
today?
I think it's a
Well-
good idea. I think they should.
Yeah,
keep
fuck it.
going.
Let's send it.
Yeah.
Send it,
Firstly,
baby.
me and Marcus are gonna go bring the spire down.
Yeah.
So you want to set up a spire to block the western entrance.
Western.
Okay, so that's gonna
This one
take you
over
guys
here.
till around lunch, give or take. So, hefting your asses out there and inspecting the spires. Go ahead and give me some demo checks.
Oh, goody! I can finally use my demolition. It's been so long.
And I can help a little bit with my 1 point of demo.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
D20 plus brain power plus 6.
Bomb goes boom. That is all I know.
How much explosives do you have? What explosives?
Bombardier's normal kit, so like 2 squads worth.
Well, how much do you have? Like, I'm asking. Like,
After resupply, I should have 10 stick grenades and 10 fire bombs. And then I have
how is that normal issue?
no. That's
Don't
what
worry
she normally
about it.
requests.
Did you? No! No! You did not ask them for that much!
Oh my god.
I figured that was like, oh yeah, Bombardier called in. She wants 20 fucking grenades.
No!
All right, then she'll probably go around collecting the standard issue from everyone.
I don't have any grenades.
Crinkers,
I'm gonna.
Can I
Whatever
use
your
my
guys'
spear?
standard kit starts with, you'd have it.
Oh,
So I think 2 grenades for everyone.
It
I
depends
hate.
on your kit.
So
You fucking douche! No, you can't just assume you got it.
And
You
I
dick.
used my spear to try to collapse the column.
You see, if we don't ask the DM for permission, we
The answer's
don't-
always
The
no.
answer is always yes. Works
Crinkers-
every time.
Crinkers gives her 3 stick grenades, one of the which she gave to him.
Thank you,
Okay.
Frankers. So that brings me up to 5, I believe.
Okay, does anyone else in the party give her any grenades?
Well, it's not like I use mine, so.
Oh, you used the reusable grenade I gave you.
All
Hold
right.
on. You might lose it.
She can borrow 2 of mine.
Yeah, I don't want to use that grenade because they're like you said, I might lose it.
Borrow
Might
2
lose
of
it?
hers.
As in,
She's
As in, it
collapsing
gets
a
crushed by
spire.
rubble.
oh. Well, can I try my spear out then? Try to collapse it?
I mean, if you want to, but it's just gonna make a small indent in it. It would take you several hours, and same thing as digging a trench. Good luck.
Fuck.
Yeah. Here's my demolition roll with Marcus's help, by the way. 29.
Okay. Cool. So, using all those grenades, you strap them to a single point about 15 feet up this 150 foot tall spire. Jury rig them together. The 2 of you set up a single pole pin, and it's ready to go. But you have no
Hey,
grenades.
Bob
left.
Ross be with us. Yank.
Pull it, run. As the 2 of you run away, you hear a very hefty behind you. Looking back, as you turn around, you hear another massive crash, and snow and dirt and rock are flung towards you. Give me grit checks, 2 of you.
Oh, goody, I'm great at those. Not talking to you, Grandpa. And you still have an hour until pills. No, it's 8 o'clock. Fucking Superman used to mess with everything. 6.
All right. Marcus,
Okay.
All right.
one great roll, please.
6. Bombardier just dies from smoke inhalation.
God damn it.
Not talking to you. God damn.
I can't
7.
even get that fucking dice.
So,
Oh fuck.
as this massive shockwave of debris and snow come flying towards you, both of you end up just getting flattened and buried underneath it. After scrambling around and digging yourselves upwards after the debris is settled, the two of you look towards where your handiwork was, and you see this spire laid out blocking the eastern path.
You just hear Bombardier cackling.
At this point, several of the hunters come out, bows drawn, as well as a couple of the guards that have rifles. They come rushing out towards the east, and you see them coming forward with weapons raised, trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna
Don't worry,
stand
it's
up.
just a spire collapse.
I'm gonna stand up, look at them, look them all dead in the eye, make sure Mo's not with them, and then say, "Don't tell Mo." Then fist bump Bombardier at our plan working.
Give me a moxie.
Yes.
Actually, give me a give me an intimidate roll because I know you.
Bombardier will help with this.
No,
30-20.
you cannot just throw yourself in like that. Okay. So they all agree. They're just like, yep. If they just shut up, considering everything you've done, they're just like, yeah, we'll keep quiet here. Just gonna leave this
They
between
remember
us.
what happened to the dragon.
Well, a couple of their eyes go wide when they realize that you guys did mount a dragon head onto the front of your truck. It's like, yep, we'll be quiet.
No
And what we
problem
did.
here.
And that we were about to crucify a motherfucker.
They all about face and return to the camp.
All right, now let's go commit suicide by Harpy.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
We're
While you
attacking
guys do
fat
that,
ass
we're
lifts
gonna
and shit.
Dean came into the other guys. While you guys are doing that, Cole, James, Liam, any
Hello.
preference on who goes first?
It's
What
someone
are you
else's
doing?
turn before mine because I already went.
Okay.
I thought I was going to help talk to the Harpies because I have 3 moxie.
Well, the other guys were currently blowing up a mountain. So, what were you doing in the meantime?
Sleeping, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you slept in. Okay, fair enough.
Woke up, had breakfast, went back to bed.
Yep.
Fair enough.
That dip really takes it out of you.
Cole, what about you?
I don't know shit to do.
Well, fucking think of something. What would Crom do?
Crom, yeah, I don't know.
Imagination is a weapon. Use it.
Yeah, I was thinking, how long would it take to build a trebuchet? But that'll take forever.
And you guys do not have that amount of wood at all.
Or rope.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna. I'm gonna give my crossbow to the person who's able to use it.
I mean, there's plenty of hunters around here plenty of the locals who might be able to use it.
All right, I do that.
Okay. You go around, you find one of the locals who seems more able-bodied, and they're perfectly willing to take it off you.
Yes, you should be ready to use it when the fighting starts.
Okay. He agrees that he'll do his best with it. He's not trained on it, but he's roughly shot him a couple times.
Are the people still digging trenches?
You guys dug your trenches yesterday. Day and night. So your guys' southern trench line is built. You guys
What are
closed
the-
off an entrance. The northeast is still open, and the northwest. Well, the west. Sorry, what? You guys closed west. The western entrance is closed.
Let's start shoring up the other entrances then.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do, whatever your guys' preparations are. You guys are aware that attack is coming and you don't know when, but you know something's coming.
Yeah, we'll do that. And
I do remember suggesting that we make tank pits or tank traps.
They built people traps. Lots of people traps.
all right, let's start building
Tank traps.
tank traps then.
You gonna build them on the southern end?
Probably.
Tank
Alright.
traps require a lot of material that I'll be frank, you guys don't have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck me.
You guys want to build tank traps, you gotta get material.
Okay. We'll just
Forget about it.
focus on digging pits then. It'll be a pain in the ass for them to get up anyhow. Just not traps, just pits. Pain in the ass pits.
Okay.
And we'll do them on the entrance that'll be most likely for them to come.
So probably south.
Yeah. The western one was closed off.
Yes,
Yep.
the direct west between these two spires is closed off.
And what were the
Now
other?
all of China knows we're here.
This one is closed off right here.
Mhm. All right. Yeah. We need to shore up our back end. So we'll do that. We've done enough at the front. Right here, I guess.
Oh, you also have this area to worry about too.
Which one's
Yeah,
more
but it-
vulnerable?
Isn't that what
Like-
you're doing with the harpies?
Oh, I thought we were just gonna get harpies as air support.
No,
I mean-
we're gonna ask them to just harass UN forces if they see them coming through here. Like harass the absolute shit out of them.
So basic Air Force got it.
More or less.
Yeah.
You could possibly convince them to help you, but I don't know.
So did you want to like build trenches there, or
Yeah.
Whatever Cole wants
Yeah.
to do.
And maybe on the back way, build out little bomb shelters or just places for people to hide in case.
Artillery. Yeah, we need more. More like
tunnels?
I guess.
bunkers.
Yeah, some kind of bunker, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I mean, if
Safe.
you want to build just outside the village some bomb shelters or something, you could do that.
What about inside the village? Like a deep, big one, strong one.
Possible.
I mean,
Yeah,
could
we'll do
modify
that.
You could probably modify the housing to.
You know, you could probably modify the spire that is built, that the village is basically built around on the north of it.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll add structural support and, strong. The stuff that we need for fighting. That stuff.
Okay.
For making sure we don't get collapsed underneath and make sure we got water stored and food.
Well, it's one step at a time. Let's start with build it. So, give me a crafting roll to start mining into the spire.
Crafting or brawn, or is it just strictly crafting?
Considering you're trying to build this with minimal supplies, crafting.
Crafting.
That is brain power plus crafting.
I got nothing either one of those.
8. You start digging in, and after about an hour of it going, you begin to hear crumbling above you, and the section of the spire right above you begins to fall down, and the tunnel you started collapses. You made no progress.
I need workers over here, damn it!
As you yell this out, several of the guard come over to see what's going on.
We gotta dig a bunker under here in case artillery, big flying metal objects coming from the sky, do great damage.
They're gnolls, not retarded.
I don't know what they're fucking savages for all I know.
Motherfucker, they just watched Bombardier blow up a fucking spire.
Yeah. Big sky got angry. Drop metal stones.
How's that?
Make big, many death.
How's your Twitch
Give
status
me
doing?
Moxie?
I don't say it like that. Oh shit, man. What the fuck? I'm
Give
not
me
talking to
Moxie.
Aborigines. Alright. Make many dead.
Might as well be, bro. They're bird brains.
Oh,
9.
Cole, they look at you like you're fucking insane.
Make many dead.
And they ask you, like, is this more of this Elvis person you've told us about?
No. It's not.
Nice.
Never mind.
God,
Help me
God.
dig a stable hole under here and make sure that the thing doesn't collapse on us.
tell
Add
you-
structural support.
They laugh at you a little bit and they slap you. It's just like, don't worry, Elvis will watch over us. And they go and get some actual picks. And they're willing. The two of them are willing to help you dig.
In dialogue.
What's up?
Well, that's all.
Okay, go ahead and give me another roll.
Stop fucking up. Damn it. What is this bullshit?
Jesus is not with us.
And
today,
Jesus
boys.
says, no, you no build here. As the two of you begin to do this, as you guys begin to mine, you get further faster now that there's 3 of you working. However, you begin to hear the same crumbling as before, Cole.
It's about to collapse.
You guys are about
Alright.
12 feet in.
Clear out. Clear out. Tunnel support. No, what about adding the wood as structural support?
You guys could, but you don't have a lot of it. So if you want to use the last of it, that's fine. You just got a really low roll there. Oh, God, no. I don't know.
Oh.
So give me a cunning roll, Cole.
Cunning.
You guys went
Yeah.
deeper in this time.
Cunning. Cunning. Oh, I'm actually good cunning. Roll. 17.
So you and one of the gnolls managed to book it out of there fast enough. However, one of them, you hear a distinctive loud crack, and he begins screaming. Looking back, you can see he's pinned face down with his the bottom half of his body, basically from the waist down, underneath rubble.
Oh.
I grab him by his. I grab him underneath his armpits and fucking drag his ass out of there. Get the fuck out of there!
Give me a brawn roll.
Brawn. Brawn. Okay, cool.
Started digging out rubble, but
No, it's fine. Okay.
23.
You grab this gnoll by the arms and drag him outwards. As you do so, he cries in even greater pain. And you see as you manage to pull him all the way out, blood is being left all across his legs. And once he's all the way out, he is missing a foot.
Son of a bitch! I use one of my,
Weed bandages. Or we got IFAX now. Or potions. If you get the foot, maybe you can
I'll
reattach it.
stabilize the bleeding with an IFAC.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
I got nothing on that. I'm just, yeah.
It's fine. Not hard.
I'll mark off my-
19.
So you immediately start covering the wound with gauze and throw a makeshift tourniquet on it. He stops bleeding. However, looking him over, you could tell both of his legs, they're basically dust.
You're gonna have to give him a potion. We got 10 of those.
Yeah, I'll use one of my I'll use one of my personal potion on him.
Oh, okay, cool.
I recommend getting this foot back because you know that can reattach it.
All right, I'll do that. I go back in and get his foot, and
You're gonna have
Shit
to
like
dig it
that.
out.
I'll do that.
Okay. After about 20 minutes of digging, you manage to come across his foot, and it is in the same state as the rest of his legs.
All right, let's. Hey, can you feel this? I don't do that. No, that's a fucking out of game type shit to do. It's like speaking into somebody's ear when it's been cut off. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, yeah. Let's reattach the thing.
The man is passed out already. He doesn't pay you any mind. The other one looks at you with a bit of concern.
That was out of game, damn it.
That was out of character.
I know, I'm just giving him shit.
Damn it.
You
Trying
keep
to make
using the
light
same
of him.
voice of your character. I'm going to keep assuming you're talking.
That's because nobody likes my fucking voice as I do. No one likes them. They say that they're fucking cringe or they're grating or fucking whatever.
Dude, you can just give him a slight accent, and that's an easy enough way to do it.
Yeah, that gets grating fast.
A slight accent, not
That's what
heavy.
That's what I did for the one shot.
You
Nobody
changed your
liked it.
whole ass voice, dude.
Yeah, you literally went fucking Sling Blade even do that.
That was a different one.
It's alright. Alright.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? You have a knoll that's no longer bleeding to death on the ground, but has no legs. And the other one who's a little concerned now.
All right,
I'm joking, he's not concerned. You didn't say it. But yeah.
let's sew him up, and then give him a potion.
Give me another medicine check to try to reattach his foot.
$15.
You managed to reattach it for the most part. What you can think of as good.
Drink this. This make you strong.
Making him drink the potion, you see the cuts on his leg begin to close, and some of the bones seem to begin to reform. However, as he regains consciousness, he tells you he can't feel his legs.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Damn.
He is a cripple.
If I give him
man.
another, if I give him another potion, will it fix the crippled?
Might.
Possibly, but even
Possibly.
then, there's limitations to what can happen. You're lucky enough that his foot got reattached.
Ugh.
Take him to Mo.
All right. I'm doing that. Taking a mo.
And so you and the other guy pick him up by one shoulder each and drag his legs behind you guys back to Mo.
Ugh. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Diane.
Pretty much. All right. Dean Kamen. What about the rest of you?
Crankers is gonna try and find the town chief.
The town chief generally stays around the town square, so you can pretty easily find him.
Hello. Would you happen to know where the Old Blacksmith Shop used to be?
He tells you the Old Blacksmith Shop was near the western side of town and that he'd be able to take you there.
Oh, he's still here.
Well, no, it's been unoccupied and unused.
Oh,
'Cause he left.
Okay. He was referring to himself. All right.
Yeah, but he can show you where the shop is. He knows the town.
All right, let's head that way.
All right, so he guides you to a old little shackled hut on the western side of town. Pushing the door open, you can find that the forge is there, but none of the tools are.
Let's see. Is there I'm gonna investigate to try and find anything left behind, like shields, swords, armor, anything.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, that's a investigate plus brain power.
Yep.
Ooh, 8.
Walking around this dusty, darkened room, you check to see if there's anything in what would have been some of the workstations that you might be able to recover or utilize. And the only thing you end up coming across is a small short sword in a scabbard that looks like it was forgotten because it was tucked behind a barrel, an empty barrel.
Okay, he's gonna take the sword and the barrel and just start breaking down all the wood in there and put it with the rest of the lumber.
Okay.
And
Go ahead and add 10 more pounds of
also
wood.
after that, yeah, he's
You
gonna
can easily break down a banded barrel. That's not hard.
10 pounds of wood, and he's gonna go since he didn't give away the binoculars yet. He's gonna look south with the binoculars to try and see if there's any odd activity going on.
Flying up. Give me another perception roll.
Alright. Alright. 12.
You see further on testing of explosives, and they look to be about the same as last time.
Still at the same position?
Still at the same position.
Okay. Alright, well, you can go ahead and Dean came over to the rest
All right. It's going to be Liam's turn, because Liam has no wound.
Oh, okay.
Liam,
I
what is your boy doing? You still want to nap? You do? If you do, we're going to have Goblin and Crusader show up.
I think I'm gonna dig like what do you call them? Where it's not exactly a tunnel, but like it's a little recess into the ground, and it's deep enough where like it has like about a foot of like solid dirt underneath, or a foot of solid dirt like as a roof.
You guys already built bomb shelters in both your trench lines.
Yes, but I want to build one big enough for me to sleep in.
Ah. Okay, so heading to the forward trench line, go ahead and give me a crafting roll.
All right. Straight D20. Nope. Okay. God damn it. Piece of shit. There we go. $17.
You dig a thing that is big enough for you, and you dig a bomb shelter basically that's big enough for you and one other person right near the machine gun.
Nice.
Gabo, Crusader. You guys return to the town. You hear the slight commotion near Mo's hut of Cole and them dragging them there. Beyond that, the town seems regular. What are you guys gonna do?
Just gonna ask what happened.
You go to the nearest knoll and you ask them what happened. You tell them that they were trying to build some sort of tunnel on the north end and it collapsed. Some guys got hurt.
Simple. Shit happens. Let's get this guy to a medic.
She just lets out a low sigh and then goes, "All right, let's find the other one." She's gonna look for Makar. Yeah, Makar, and say, "Hey, we're fixing to head out and see if we can talk to some harpies. You want to join?"
Asking around the village, you end up getting instructed that hey, he went to the trench lines. Heading that way, you guys hear the sounds of his shovel working in underneath, and by the time you finish your approach, you find Makar sitting in his little dugout, drinking from his canteen, looking rather pleased with himself.
Sweaty and covered in dirt.
All right.
Looks like you've been busy.
Yep. Care to join?
No. We were hoping that you'd join us and hopefully helping convince a bunch of harpies to be our air support.
Well, there's two things I know how to do. It's how to talk to people as dumb as me, and how to cook.
I'm sorry, what?
I think he said how to cook, not how to cuck.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what you know how to do.
Motherfucker, Bombardier ain't even attracted to, or Bombardier's only attracted to one thing, and that's high explosives.
No, I think he's talking about glitter bomb.
Sorry. She is a loyal and loving lady who cares about creakers.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Now, why don't you go and get your bottle of soy from Jody over there?
All right. So, you guys finish your preparations and you begin to depart towards out into the spires to find the Harpy Village. You are going extremely slow because you have two guys who are walking. However, after about give me a moment, 5 hours of walking, you guys make it up to around here. Let's make it to around there, and as you do so, you begin to hear the sounds of flapping above you, and looking upwards, sitting on a branch sticking out from it, you see a single Himalayan harpy staring at you.
Is it a man or a woman?
It's a male. It's a male harpy staring at you intently.
Bombardier is going to step forward and say in Harpish, "Hey, we need you guys' help."
It kind of glowers at you a little bit, and it tells you that it's not for him to decide because the Himalayans are a matriarchy. Or he tells you that you might be able to get help if you go to the matriarch a few miles in front of you guys, but he can't guarantee you'll make it out of there alive.
Those are just my odds.
I've been
guess
doing
as
for
much.
more for less.
Bombardier is then going to remember something and say, "By the way, we found a elf that was buried in one of the spires that collapsed a few months ago. We reburied him." And she'll give them his name. I don't remember what it was because it was written down somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Why are you telling this harpy this? Was me asking.
Just so someone knows.
This harpy
Just in
tells you
case.
he cares not of the plight of those on the ground.
This one was kind of interesting. He had a wedding band, and that stated that he was married to a harpy. And she'll give that harpy's name.
He ponders for a brief moment. And he recalls the harpy. It's a sparrow harpy that had traveled through at one point. And he gives you a slightly snide chuckle at that they came here. He doesn't mention they left.
Ah. Oh. That's dark. She'll start heading forward, just not making it obvious, but just resting her hand on her gun.
As you all continue forward, you hear the sounds of this harpy chuckling briefly. He wishes you good luck, and you hear the flutter of his wings grow into the distance as he takes off. All right, so we will pick back up here next week, ladies and germs.
I'll be my grandfather's pills
Okay.
before he has any.